Module 5 of the subject code BDS306B. So in the Module 5 we have mainly two parts. So first part is about reading and writing data using the pandas libraries, and in the second part we'll be dealing with data manipulation in using the pandas libraries again in depth. So the first part basically is about reading and writing data, in the sense we'll be using input-output API tools, application programming interface tools, where we'll be reading and writing data from the external files such as CSV, HTML and so on. And the second part we'll be doing data manipulation using pandas in depth. So for both these modules we will be referring the textbook Python Data Analytics by Fabionelli. For the first part we'll be using chapter 5, and the second part will be referring the chapter 6 from this textbook. And for complete tutorials for this module, you can find these two YouTube links which will be shared in the description box. So starting with what is input-output API functions, basically this complete series is focused on how we can read and write the data from external files from data frame objects. So exclusively we are dealing only with for read and write data process from external files to the data of frame objects created in our Python script. So we will initially start with the text files and then move on to the complex binary formats. So basically these input-output API tools are basically provided to us by pandas. It is a library, as we know in the previous sessions we have studied about pandas, where there are a lot of functionalities, lot of libraries for data analysis, especially for data processing. But apart from that, pandas also have lot of libraries for reading and writing data to and from the external files. So as we will see in the further sessions that not just data analysis is important, reading and writing data to external files is also a very important part of data analysis. So that's why a lot of specific tools are provided by library pandas, a set of functionalities. These set of functionalities by library pandas for reading and writing data from or to the external files, we call it as input-output APIs. And these functionalities we can categorize into two categories. We can say readers and writers. So readers is basically for reading the data from the external file, and writers is for writing the data into the file. So you can see that these two functions are very symmetrical to each other. So these are the functions that we will be seeing in these sessions, further sessions. So read underscore CSV is for reading the data from a CSV file. CSV in the sense comma separated value file. Writer is if you want to write the data, or if you want to create CSV file, then we use a to underscore CSV function. Similarly, we can read and write data from the Excel file. We will also be dealing with JSON as well as XML and HTML as well as pickle. So these 5 are actually part of our syllabus: CSV, Excel, JSON, HTML, XML and pickle. So in the next topics in the series of input-output API tools, these are the 7 topics that we would be covering. We will be dealing with CSV or textual files. Then we will see regular expressions for passing the textual files. We will be also dealing with HTML files. We will see how we can read data from XML file. We will also see how we can read data from Excel file into our Python script, and the reverse, how we can create Excel file from our Python script and write data into the Excel file from the Python script. We will also see about what is JSON data, how we can, very important functionality, how we can do web scraping using JSON. We will also see, and then finally we will discuss about pickle, which is the Python object serialization. So catch up on the next series of these topics. We will be dealing with all these topics with the exact or appropriate programming for each topic would be covered, and at the end of this module 5 we will be discussing the complete concepts of this complete BDS306B with model question papers and previous year question papers with answers. So any doubts, any comments or anything that you require or any suggestions, please put it in the comment box, and please subscribe to the channel, and also please refer to all the other videos in this link, and any questions please put it in the comment box. Thank you.